Hi everybody, welcome to another FFR trading update. We'll be reviewing all the quantitative methodology strategies by Luca Ficini, and then later on I'll be going over all the turtle strategies with the quad pack. I first want to address the heptapack on Luca Ficini's quantitative methodology. As a portfolio of systems, we're basically slightly up on the entire heptapack. I did get some emails, I actually looked at them before I started, that there were some individual subscribers that didn't start with the full portfolio, and unfortunately they're seeing some drawdown because they missed the recovery on some of the other strategies, and that's an unfortunate part when you don't do the complete package, but we could still see a turnaround. The intraday gold, the Dow and the NASDAQ, and the swing NASDAQ are doing very well this year with the other systems down for the year. The situation on the markets this year is that we've been seeing lower trading volumes. The VIX, which measures volatility, and the range across all the various markets is at a historical low. It truly is amazing. The hope and the goal with quantitative methodologies is that we want to have an increase in that VIX or in that volatility in the upcoming next few weeks and months in order to see the performance in line with what we've had in the past several years with the various heptapack strategy. So hopefully we'll see that. The performance this year has been below the historical data, but usually after a period of real quietness, calmness, sideways action, we're destined to have a pop in volatility, and usually historically when I've seen this, it's quiet, it's sideways, and all of a sudden we see an explosion in the VIX and volatility. So this is what I'm looking for. In other words, it's been too long, right? So we're due. We have seen some of the systems go into a drawdown before and then finish the year with positive results. I actually had a meeting with Luca Ficini, the developer of quantitative methodologies, and he was very enthusiastic, extremely optimistic. His market outlook gave him the feeling that we could see a repeat of last year's positive results, which was stunning. Let's go over the turtle quad pack with the 4 distinct strategies. Overall, the portfolio has seen some great results. The commodities, depending upon the account size, everybody should be seeing some good profits. Some of the larger portfolios, meaning the 12 and 15 and even the 20 size commodity market, have been realizing some bigger returns than the smaller portfolio, although the smaller portfolio has done quite well. As you all know, the trend is our friend, so let's stay the course. Keep an eye on open trades that we're seeing at the moment in your accounts, and I think I mentioned before to all our subscribers, if you have a profit of 30% or more, call into your project manager just to get a feel for what all the others are doing around the world and what we're doing here internally. We may want to move up some stops, maybe we want to take an early profit, but just keep in contact. Let's go with the options. The options have been some ups and downs. We've seen some really good trading the first quarter overall. Most of you should have seen a nice profit for the month of April. As of last night's recap, which I was going over, we have some puts, so we're seeing some losses and some positive trade positions like the OIH, making up the losses of about $500 profit overall. Nothing to write home about, but at least it's a nice profit. So we want to stay the course on the options for now, as we could be seeing a nice possible turnaround in the month of May. Balanced Trader has been doing extremely well. Balanced Trader is your indices, which trades the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Dow Jones. Russell Sands is on fire. He's killing it with this strategy. He has not seen one losing trade since the beginning of the year. It's insane. January, although we didn't have any trades at all, but as of May, we're up close to $18,000. I think we're just shy of $100 with $18,000 for the year, which is truly stunning. So you can see our enthusiasm for why you want to have proper diversification. Stocks, I've got an announcement to make. Stocks, yes, you heard me correctly. The Turtle team has been testing the rules on certain stocks for some time now, and we're very close to offering a new strategy from the Turtle team and Mr. Russell Sands. From what I've seen in the test accounts, the system has been very positive in the live markets on individual stocks, And we're very excited actually on this new market sector. It'll be a new strategy, probably the first one in, I think it's been about 15 years. So we're really, really excited. We've already had some call-ins to be put on that list. Regarding the overall April markets, some key economic events have occurred. A lot of you have been asking, for example, got an email here from the Mahindra Capital Group in Mumbai. How can the economic indicators that came out last month, and how does that relate to the strategy? So I want to go over some key indexes and how it relates to some of the successes that we've seen. So the first one, which was a real unexpected surprise, which was on the 1st of April, April Fool's Day, although nobody was a fool, is we had a surprise bounce in the data, manufacturing data for China. So that took some people by surprise, but a pleasant surprise. The other key indicator was on the 5th of April, which was unemployment. It's just crazy, 3.8%. I don't think we've seen that low in probably 60 years. Another indicator which worked favorably for our system was the U.S. price index, the CPI, came in at 0.41% in March, which was the biggest one in over a year. I think it was 14, 15 months. It's really awesome. Another index that affected us in a very positive manner was that during the midday on the 16th of April, the banking and healthcare sector reported very, very positive earnings, so that really led to a nice rally. And then finally, the last two indexes that we follow closely and have a correlation between our trading strategies is that on the 23rd, on that particular day or week, all the indexes broke record highs. And then it shifted, and it looks like the overall sentiment has been skewed towards the bullish side. So this is one of the reasons that you see Balanced Trader, which is one of the third leg of the quad pack, doing so well. All in all, we're very optimistic. We want to stay the course. I did receive a couple emails that they're really, and I may have mentioned this already, but we've had quite a number of people that really love that universal licensing agreement. For those of you who don't know what that is that allows you to use our 20-25 different strategies, and we can switch and replace. So that worked out real well. Other than that, consumer confidence is back up, beating all economic expectations. So all for now, we're doing well. Bye.